What's up, fam? Hope everybody's doing fantastic out there. So today we have our second O-Knife. As of lately, this was one, again, that's been sitting here forever. Picked this thing up during the O-Buy closeout, whatever you want to call it, when they were shutting their doors. This is one it's not the exact one I wanted to take a look at, but it is one I do think is pretty cool. So it is, as you can see there, you can see exactly what the knife is. It's the Heron L1. Let's crack right on into this thing. So with O-Knife, typical boxing, I do believe, again, I think these are OEM'd by Kaiser. This one, instead of a coin, you get a patch. And then here we have the typical Kaiser pouch. Let's go ahead and jump right on into this thing. So a really interesting knife. And it is a chunker. With looking at this, it looks like you've got some terrible blade to handle ratios, but when we get this knife out, you'll see the difference here. But just moving right on in here, you've got some really nice textured G10. You've got a flipper, which, wait a minute, if this is Kaiser OEM, this is how they need to do their flippers. I can actually grip that. That's actual functional jimping on the flipper. Really nice blue pivot collar. Going down, you do have non-reversible, so no lefty love. It looks like we are looking at T8 hardware on this thing. Again, there is your blue pivot. That looks really good. Love the looks of that. Deep carry pocket clip, folded steel, and it looks like even... No, those are T6s down in there. So T6s on the pocket clip screw. Really nice sturdy pocket clip. Let's go ahead and take a look at our screws. So that is good. That is good. T8s. Good job. Good job there. Oh, sorry, you guys can't see. That one is good. And then the last two body screws, got a little bit of wiggle there. And that one's pretty good. So yeah, fantastic job there. Let's go ahead and take a look at this wicked blade. So we'll just kind of start here at the tip, because this thing is massive. It's kind of hard to get in the screen here. So really crazy looking Warncliffe, almost a Sachs blade here. So you do have a compound grind. So flat grind here, hollow grind here. Really wicked looking blade shape. You've got a fuller there. Blade window, it is D2 steel. And you have the O-Knife branding. Just a absolutely wicked looking blade. Coming on the other side, you do have some more billboarding. You got the name of the knife and then the model number. Sharpening looks to be fantastic. Looks to be very symmetrical there. And you do have a sharpening choil and a finger choil there. So your plunge grind terminates really quickly. Fantastic lockup. A really nice, good amount of liner lock access. So yeah, just a really great job. So it is a inset liner, or a I don't know what you want to call it. I call it inset liner lock. You might want to call it a nested liner or whatever. But really nice job there. It is a crispy D10 on this guy. Really cool looking knife. This is definitely in the budget banger category for me. You can still grab these guys. You can get them for like $60. Yeah, it's a behemoth of a knife. It feels great in the hand, even for a bigger knife. Don't really have any issues with it. It's not aesthetically, it's a weird looking knife. Let's be honest. It's a funky knife, but it is a beast of a knife. Really cool looking blade. Very functional. Really nice action. Reverse flicks phenomenal. Flipper works well when you don't fudge it up. Flipper works really well. D10's nice and crispy. It is a little tuned more for the reverse flick than it is for the flipper. It's a little light with the flipper, but if you do more of a, kind of a push button with it, it works a little bit better. But that jimping is nice on that back of the flipper. Works really well. But I just love this thing for reverse flicking. It just comes out there with authority. Check that out. I mean, you're looking at a 3.7 inch blade. I think the cutting edge is a little bit less than that. See, cutting edge, yeah, you're like a 3.25 inch cutting edge, but with the finger tool and everything, 3.7, 8.4 overall, 5.4 ounces. Just a kind of a behemoth blade here. one, like I said, I really dig it. They had another one that's more of a cleaver style blade that I liked a little bit better, but it was sold out by the time I got to it. But great job on this. Again, it's very ergonomic, or not ergonomic. It's very comfortable in the hand. It doesn't look like it would be, but it is very comfortable in the hand, which I guess that is ergonomic. If you are a lefty and do want to put this knife in your left hand to work, that pocket clip is actually uncomfortable on that hand, on your finger there, so you might have to kind of rotate the knife in your hand, or move your hand down a little bit further to where your finger falls into that valley on the pocket clip to use it there. And in that case, it's fine. But for me anyway, when I grip it, I'm pinching right on top of that pocket clip, and it is kind of uncomfortable there. But in the right hand, it feels fine. It's you don't have any real complaints with it. Like I said, other than being just kind of aesthetically a little off for me. It's not really my style, but I picked it up on a really good sale, so I can't really complain about it. But let me know what you guys think. It's definitely a different look, or a different, not something you see every day. And the fact that they're using T8 hardware is great too. Wish they would use something other than D2, but coated D2 I have no real issues with. I just think for that price tag for 65 bucks, it's a little steep for D2, but it is a lot of it. So it's scary sharp. Like, I mean, just golly, I cannot believe how sharp these things are. So both of the Oknives that I have messed with here recently have just been extremely, extremely sharp, which actually that's been kind of the case in general, which again leads me to believe that they are Kizer OEM'd. It has been my my experience that Kizer's OEM sharpening is actually better than Kizer's regular sharpening is what they do on their own knives. Their own knives are stupid sharp anyway, but it seems like anytime they OEM work for somebody, like when they did the Kayamano, that thing is just scary sharp. These have all been scary sharp, so I really think that that they go above and beyond with their OEM work for whatever reason. But yeah, I really like it. Like I said, I think it's a very interesting knife. What you guys think? Again, let me know in the comments down below. As always, I appreciate y'all. Just remember, please be kind, be humble, be EDC. Take care.